Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. We did it on Mother's Day and we are going to be doing it tomorrow on Father's Day. Tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, June 16, starting at 6 o'clock will be our Father's Day show live. You can call in and wish your father a happy Father's Day. It will be the PNL Father's Day show. Don't miss it. First up, I am happy to report that Craig Gray, also known as Crayman, he is alive. He was one of the 4 persons who were shot at Johnsontown in Lucy Thursday night. Craig, he had left his family's home at Kew in Hanover and he was riding his motorcycle. He was heading to Lucy to pick up his girlfriend who was on her way from work. So remember now, the bike that the hoodlums rode to the scene, it was hit down by the car that Maestro was driving. So the hoodlums, they ran away from the scene towards Riley Bridge. Craig, he was riding along, not knowing what just took place. We are told that Craig, he rode past the 2 hoodlums in the dark, and as he rode past them, the hoodlums, they opened gunfire at him, hitting him 2 times to his back. Craig, he fell off the bike and the hoodlums came over him. We are told that Craig, he had to plead with the hoodlums not to kill him. The hoodlums then robbed him off his bike and rode away. Craig, he was rushed to the Llewelyn hospital, but he was later transferred. So, like I said, thankfully, Craig is still alive. We are told that one of the bullets may have hit his spinal cord. Also, someone who went on the scene after Craig was shot took up his phone. His family need that phone. Please, may I beg you, do the right thing, because it is possible that you may have thought that it was one of the hoodlums who dropped that phone, but no, it's Craig's phone. Please hand it over to his family. In this next report, detectives at the Ocharias police station in St. Ann, they have arrested and charged a farmer store manager who was employed to taste the parties in Ocharias for allegedly defrauding the company of over $3.5 million Jamaican dollars. Her name is Shana Gray Llewelyn. She is 34 years old and she's living in the exchange area of Ocharias in the parish of St. Ann. The allegations are that Shana, she was in charge of the Tasty Patties outlet in Ocharias up to September last year when head office received intelligence that some hanky-panky business was taking place there. As a result, an inventory was done and it was revealed that a quantity of patties and cocoa breads were not being accounted for. As a result, an audit was done and it was discovered that over $3,600,000 Jamaican dollars was pilfered from the company. The police, they were called in and an investigation launched. As a result, Shana, she was picked up by the police. She was charged after a question and answer session in the presence of her lawyer. She has been charged for larceny as a servant and simple larceny, and she'll be going to the courts shortly. Over in Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine, a 26-year-old guy named Clevon Marshal, he is living at Westchester in Portmore and he is, well, it's now was. He was employed to the IBX Global Call Center in PMore. Clevon, he has confessed and he has been charged for unauthorized access to computer data, simple larceny and conspiracy to defraud. The allegations are that Clevon, he was employed as an American insurance company agent at the call center. He conspired with other persons and gained access to several of the insurance company's clients' electronic banking card information. They then used that information to make several online purchases amounting to over 6,000 United States dollars. Some of the clients later discovered that the money was missing from their account and reports were made. The police, they were informed, and Clevon, he was picked up. We are told that when he was confronted with evidence, he confessed to the police and he has since been charged. So, Clevon, he'll be going to the courts shortly. Listen me now. Listen me carefully, because this might save you. This is what I do, and let me share it with you. My debit and credit cards are Visa cards. I ensure that I have the banking apps installed on my phone. There are options in the apps to lock the cards. The only time I unlock the cards is when I'm about to use them. As soon as I'm done, I lock them again. It might prove to be an inconvenience at first, but trust me, it is well worth it. If you not use them, lock them. In this next report, that lady on your screen, her name is Denise Walford. On June 28th, coming up, she'll be celebrating her 41st birthday. Denise, she lived at Carlton Mountain in the Claremont area of St. Anne. We are told that Denise, she suffered from hypertension. Yesterday afternoon, Friday, June 14, about 4:30, she was at Claremont in St. Anne when she complained of not feeling so well. Shortly afterwards, Denise, she collapsed and fell to the ground, hitting her head. We are told that Denise, she bled through her nose. She was rushed to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital where she was pronounced DEAD on arrival. The police, they were called in and they commenced investigation. No foul play is suspected, but a post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain the cause of Denise's death. Sad indeed. This next incident, it took place early yesterday morning, Friday, June 14, about 5 o'clock. It took place at Mount Pelier in the Sandy Bay Police area in the parish of Hanover. We are learning that a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at the home of a male named Kingsley James. He is 42 years old. During a search of his home, bingo, one chrome .45 pistol, 1.45 round, and 35 9mm rounds were found in a dresser drawer in his bedroom and in a blue water drum that was leaning on his house. We are told that Kingsley, he subsequently gave the police a caution statement claiming ownership of the gun and the cartridges. He was charged and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Hanover Police, job well done. Over in the parish of Westmoreland, this one took place at Rank's Chill Spot Bar at Cave District in the parish of Westmoreland. It took place last night, Friday, June 14, about 9 o'clock. We are told that a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the area when a large gathering was seen at the bar. The police, they carried out a raid at the premises and the occupants were searched. During the search, the bar owner. His name is Trevoy Cole. He is 26 years old and he's living in the same cave area. He was allegedly found with a black Glock P80 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 9 9mm rounds in the front section of his waistband. As a result, he was arrested and charged for possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. So he'll be going to the courts shortly. Westmoreland Police, job well done. This one took place last night, Friday, June 14, about 8 o'clock. It took place in the vicinity of the fuel station at Tucker Irwin in the parish of St. James. We are learning that a guy, he's in his mid-20s. He's popularly known as extortionist. He was at the gas station when a white Nissan motorcar drove up. A guy came out of the car and went into the mini-mart section. Shortly after, he came back out and he was heading towards the car when he pulled a gun and opened gunfire at extortionists. He managed to run off, making good his escape from the hoodlum. We are told that extortionist, he was not hurt. The hoodlum, he then jumped back into the car and he and his cronies, they made good their escape. The police, they were called and when they processed this crime scene, 2 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The Mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, a 78-year-old lady is battling. Well, I am awaiting an update on her status, but early this morning, Saturday, June 15, shortly after 12 midnight, Miss Jocelyn Gooden, like I said, she is 78 years old and she is a retiree. She was at her home sitting on her veranda at Granville Road in the Trelawney West area of Waterford in PMore when she was approached by a lone hoodlum. The hoodlum, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting 78-year-old Miss Gooden to her left breast. Miss Gooden, she fell to the ground and the hoodlum, he ran away, making good his escape. Miss Gooden, she was rushed to hospital where she was treated and admitted in a serious condition. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 1 9mm spent shell was recovered from the scene. Let's hope that she survives. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them